Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Christopher here, Mikey All-Star here, and today we have another painter's vlog. Oh yeah! So it's been a while since I've done a painter's vlog. I think the last one I did was back in, I think it was December. So it's been a while, but I've actually started making customs again, so that's great. I've been on a hiatus for making customs for a couple of months now, but I am back. So that's pretty exciting for me, and okay. So I've made some progress on the Korra customs, which is what I'm going to show you guys today. There's all this stuff right here, and yeah, so let's go ahead and dive right in. Alright, so the first minifigure I'm making is the Korra minifigure from book 4. It's towards the end of book 4, but still in book 4. So okay, so what have I done so far? So let's go and take a look. So right here, I've got this little waist cape painted, and I might repaint it as well, add another layer to it. And then I'll add some more detailing to that, like some white detailing around like right here and here as kind of like fur lining, so that'll be cool. And I got this piece from a clone ARC trooper, and yeah, I was going to originally use another piece, but I figured this piece would work better since on the original Korra figure that I made I also used one of these, so there you go. And alright, so here's what else I have done. So her hair is painted. This is actually a hairpiece from the other Season 4 Korra. I kind of had to steal it because I don't have another one of these hair pieces, but I'll get another one eventually. So yeah, I repainted it. It was painted before, but I just wanted to make it look even better. So there you go. And this is what I use for painting hair. So what I do is I get a minifigure piece or whatever. I'm not even sure how this happened, by the way, but okay, so I got like this minifigure right here, and then I just put a head on it, and as you see, I've done this for a lot of stuff. So, and I put the hair in there, and I just paint all around it, and sometimes I get in the face as well, but it's okay because this minifigure does not matter, unfortunately. Sorry dude, but you're kind of messed up already, so there you go. And okay, so then I set it down, just let it dry. As simple as that, works really well. I don't recommend actually painting on the face that you plan on using unless you want to scrape it off or whatever. So yeah, it's a good option. Okay, so then here is the head. Now I have not removed the decaling from this head yet. It is the one of the Lego Batman heads. I have a lot of these heads, so I figured I may as well use this. So yeah, and okay. So here's what else I have done. This is the actual body and legs that I'll be using. Well, not painted legs, of course, obviously. But, so here's the torso. Now, this isn't the final blue that I'll be using. I just wanted to paint this over all of the printing and stuff. So I can have the layer on the torso, and then I'll be painting over the paint, so it'll stick better to the paint. So, okay. And yeah, this is actually not too far off from the color that I want to use, but I want to make it a little darker so it'll be more accurate, because this isn't quite accurate. It's fairly close, but not as close as I want it to be. And I have not painted the legs yet. I will be doing that another day. And yeah, as you can see, I also got up here as well, just kind of so you can't really see what this torso was unless you take off the head or, well, look inside, of course, but yeah. Okay, so, and then, like I said, the legs aren't painted, and this is a little piece that I use as a stand. It's not the most stable stand that I've had, but it is fairly stable. So what I do is I just, like, set this down. You can even, like, set this down on a base plate, just lock it in, and then you can just paint like that. Well, I guess, like this. Yeah, pretty easy. Alright, and this is actually one of the paintbrushes that I use. I use, like, these finer paintbrushes for most stuff. Sometimes I use bigger paintbrushes when I just want to get the job done, but I usually like to get the skinnier paintbrushes in. So okay, so then let's see, what else have I done? Oh yes, this, okay. So here are the arms, or well, one of the arms. Alright, there we go, here are the arms. So this is the first coat of paint. Obviously this isn't the final product because this is kind of bad, but I'll clean this up a little bit, I'll straighten out the lines a little bit, and then I'll paint on another layer. And yeah, so what I did is instead of painting the flesh color, since I don't really like doing that with arms because it looks a little janky, I just used flesh color hands, or not flesh color hands, flesh colored arms. And these were from that one rabbit minifigure, I don't remember what it's called. or what she's called. It's from the Lego Batman minifigure series. So yeah, I had an extra one of her, so I used this. And you can still kind of see the printing right there, a little bit like the cuffs from the minifigure. But I'll be repainting this, and I use different hands that I don't mind that will get messed up when I paint, because when I paint the arms, I just put it on a rod. Like I've got this little piece right here, and I just set it down so I can paint it on the rod. You can see there's a little paint there as well, and I just kind of do that with the paintbrush. Highly recommend this. This is a good way to not get your hands dirty with paints, and you can paint it all at once too. Instead of like painting one side, having it laying down on the other side that isn't painted, then flip it over when it's dry. So yeah, I think this is a pretty efficient method of doing that. So there you go. And I do have flesh colored hands for her. These aren't her final hands, obviously. So yeah, I don't want those to get messed up, so I just left those up. So yeah, and they aren't on the set either right now. So there you go. All right. So for this like first minifigure, I'm just going to make one minifigure at a time for now, because I'm just getting back into making custom minifigures since I've been on a break for a couple of months. But soon I'll be going into full force where I'll make a couple minifigures at a time. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. It's been a while since I've made minifigures, like I said. So okay, and let's see, what else do I have to add? Let me think. Oh yes, I've got these paints. These are the paints that I'm using right now for this minifigure. They're all different brands actually, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so this is for the arms. It is navy blue right there. And alright, so and this is sapphire. This is what I use for the body right here. And this is what I have used for the waistcape. And this is probably one of my favorite browns. It's a really nice one. Burnt umber. It's pretty nice. Alright, so what I did for this minifigure is I wanted to make sure that I used the same paints throughout. Sometimes I mess up with that, so I put on this. It's a Y1. You're probably wondering, hey, why 1? Well, why not? Okay, so just random code that I just decided to make. And I think I put it on here as well. Maybe not. I thought it was on here somewhere. I guess it wasn't, but okay. So there you go. So, I think that is about it actually, so. Oh yes, one last thing. So in the future, I'll be recording myself paint, so you'll get to see that. But right now, I just wanted to do this off camera, just kind of get stuff set up. I may not do that for this minifigure. I might do it for the head when I paint that, but other minifigures in the future, I'll definitely be showing you guys like the steps that I take and stuff, so yeah. Hopefully you guys are excited for this series as much as I am. It won't be every weekend, but it will be pretty often, hopefully. So yeah, and I guess that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We enjoyed this episode of Painter's Vlog. Sorry if it was a little short, but the next one may be longer, you never know. So anyways guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!